So you want to make a yogurt out of nuts. A nut yogurt. What has your life come to?
I love your colon, girl, it's my world. I won't ever make a sound.
I like to start off by weighing out a portion of nuts. This is 750 grams of sunflower seeds. That'll make 4 servings at about 1100 calories per serving. Next, you want to soak the seeds in water. Use filtered water if possible, but if ain't nobody got time for that, then just use tap water. But there's fluoride in there and you'll die. Try not to put too much water like I just did.
Fuck.
I should be a professional here on camera, but I'm not. I'm just like you, an everyday man, or woman. Moving along. Soak your nuts and seeds for at least 8 hours. I just soak them overnight. When I wake up from dreaming about little kitten unicorns who paint pictures of candy necklaces on their favorite celebrities, I'm ready for the next step, which is to just drain and rinse the seeds. Soaking the nuts does several things. It releases the enzyme inhibitors, which prevent the nuts from being properly digested. It also lowers the phytic acid content, which has been shown to damage the enamel. Nut yogurts will help build strong teeth, whereas regular nuts will destroy them. Test it for yourself if you'd like. Now you're ready to pour the nuts into the blender. Make sure not to spill any on your countertop. It will make your cooking show seem less professional. Certainly you wouldn't continue to spill them over the course of this entire clip, almost as if you had planned it out that every time you pour a bit into the blender, you pour an equal amount onto the counter. I suggest maybe not doing that. This is an optional step. I just got some chlorella, which is a blue-green algae used to detoxify heavy metals out of the body. If you used to eat lead pencils as a child, this will get them out, most likely. It's also 65% protein, so if you're looking to make some gains, look no further. I'll add a couple tablespoons to the blender. There's no need to flavor this yogurt. It's good to keep it neutral. That way you can add it to berries for a sweet dish, or to vegetables for a savory dish. You don't want garlic-flavored yogurt on your berries any more than you'd want vanilla-flavored yogurt on your salad. Keep it neutral. Now you need a liquid to help the yogurt blend. You can use water, fresh Thai coconuts if you have them, or if you're lazy like me, you can just get some canned coconut water. I won't tell anybody. Now you can add the coconut water to the blender. You want just enough so the blender doesn't struggle. I recommend a high-powered blender like the Vitamix or Blendtec. I usually add the full 2 cans, not the bird 2 cans. That's not vegan. Now you blend it like it owes you money, and it does. Contrary to popular belief, nuts aren't free. I actually had to buy these, but they pay for themselves by giving you clear skin and steady energy, and the mental clarity of a hummingbird. It's worth it, I find. Now you take 1 capsule of probiotics and empty them into the blender. This is a friendly bacteria that will pre-digest the nuts for you. They break down the macronutrients into their readily absorbable form. They also create micronutrients that keep your hair from falling out. Now blend it again for just a few seconds to mix up the probiotics and you're done. Now you're ready to put them into mason jars. These are 2-cup mason jars and each jar is a serving. The 5th jar is just leftovers. I usually just add a bit from the 5th jar to each of my meals over the next few days to balance things out. Make sure to leave an inch or so from the top. This yogurt will expand, and you don't want any nuclear explosions in your house, do you? Especially since nuclear explosions aren't real. They're a myth. And you don't want a myth in your house, do you? No, you don't. So look into that one. Now that all your jars are filled up, put the lids on, but don't tighten them. Just set them on top so air can escape. As a raw foodist, I once escaped a cooked food prison, and that's how I became the vegetable police. True story. Now you just let the yogurts ferment for 4 to 8 hours. The hotter your house is, the faster they will ferment. Sometimes I like to put the dehydrator on and rest the jars on top. It warms them up just enough to make the bacteria happy. The happier they are, the more nuts they will eat for you. Isn't that nice of them? As soon as they are done, put them in the fridge where they will keep for about a week. I use the one jar for immediate consumption and then store the rest. Then I know if I'm on my last jar, I have to soak some more nuts that night and repeat the cycle. You get used to it. There's a mountain of avocados in the background there. They're a good source of yumminess. Now that you're done, if you're simple like me, you'll just chop up some kale and sun-dried tomatoes and then pour the yogurt over top. Maybe add some apple cider vinegar. If you really want to get crazy, add some garlic. Unless of course you wish to make sweet love that night, then forego the garlic. Nobody likes kissing a garlic freak. You could make your own salad dressing if you'd like. I made a video about that once. Click the card if you want to watch it. Most of the time I just season the salad instead. So there you have it. Chop up some avocado if you like. Throw them in there. The possibilities are endless. Dip veggies in the yogurt. Add the yogurt to berries or fruit smoothies. Or just add it to a salad like I've done. Maybe have some cherry tomatoes on the side for a little treat. They're like a dessert without any of the guilt or taste. It's wonderful.
So that's how I make a nut yogurt. It's very easy. I do it once every 4 days. And I'll tell you something. Nuts and seeds are hard to digest. When you eat them raw, they're not easy. They almost don't seem like human food. You take a couple bites and they pass through you like they never did nothing in your body. So you have to, if you're gonna base your diet, if you're gonna eat a high-fat vegan diet with nuts as your staple, you have to do this. You can't just be eating raw nuts by the handful. It's not gonna digest, you're not gonna feel good. I actually don't even ever eat nuts without doing this. For a while I was soaking my own nuts, soaking and dehydrating them, just having them as a snack. Can't even do that. No. So nut yogurts are my life, and they're so satisfying. They're not addictive like roasted nuts are. I find I had some roasted almonds a couple weeks ago and I was like, holy shit, that is crack. That is cocaine in a bottle. I couldn't believe how tasty they were and fun in my mouth. But the nut yogurts, they're just satisfying on a deep level and they don't have the addictive qualities. Once you dilute it with liquid, no longer addictive. It's something about concentrating a food, dehydrating it, all its water. That's what makes it addictive, because the calories are so concentrated and we are calorie seekers. So that's just gonna happen. Humans are triggered. That's why crackers and shit are so addictive. Nuts and seeds are included in that. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching it. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm working on a music video. It's going to be epic. I took my camera out in nature, got some nature shots, some wildlife, testing out the blurry background with my new camera, and I made a new song, and there's singing in it, and my girlfriend may or may not be in it, singing. I'm trying to convince her to do it. We'll see. I hope so. And it's just gonna be a very relaxing ambient song, and please share it. When I make the video, it'll be available on Bandcamp if you want to buy it. You don't have to, you can just watch the video over and over again. I hope it goes viral. I just want it to spread. I can't believe my vegan song with Kent did not go viral. That was so disappointing. And it's not because of the money at all. I want that song to spread. People need to see it. Right now, honest truth, I would disable monetization if that thing got 1 million views. Easily, without question. It's not about the money. I just want to create